when I say we are back. We are back. Hey YouTube, welcome back to UniXTCG, and today we have a very nice surprise to start off the morning with. We have a kind of catch-all card game presentation by Bandai where they go over a little bit from each of their card games. What this means though is not only do we have juicy content for Gundam, the first real reveal, which we'll get into in a separate video today, however, we also have a full leader reveal for Dragon Ball Super Fusion World Set 4, and there is something in there that I cannot wait to go over. So we're gonna put that on the channel. We're gonna go over the presentation, and then we're going to break it down and talk about it. So with that being said, we're setting a like goal for 100, and if you like the content, like the video, and if you love the content, maybe subscribe, because we're gonna be going off and doing so much content for Dragon Ball and Gundam. So with that being said, let's hop in. Oh, and by the way, you can go in the description, check out my Patreon. It's got competitive content that goes beyond the channel, and we do giveaways. We're done with our giveaway for September, but we're already building up the giveaway for October, starting off with the top 64 Goku, and we're gonna build up past then. So let's jump into the presentation. All right, let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. You ready for it? Are you ready for it? All right, we're going with the Daima, and that's to be expected. We're here for it. Okay. Some new card reveals. And we're gonna break down all of this, so just get ready. Yes, let's do it. Yeah, you see my boy? You see my boy? Alright, Son Goku. Okay. All right, and we have these are effect spoilers, so I'm gonna get into this. I think we can do. I think it's clear enough for us to do some work with the S Pen. Yeah, that's good too. Ah, all right. Prediction video going well. I missed on the Scouter Vegeta though. I did miss on the Scouter Vegeta. 2 secret rares. I'm not sure if I could hear anything on that one. Yes. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're here for it. We're here for it. We are so here for it. Do they give us any more information? Alright, so we have got this, and it's done with the presentation, so we're going to skip around a little bit. So we got the Daimas, and we got the Awakenings, and now it's talking about that set. Ah, no, these might be able, we might actually be able to translate these. I think if we go back, we should be able to translate those on the phone to the best of our ability. Okay, the red Dragon Balls do not... those sleeves don't look bad. Those sleeves don't look bad, but I think they were supposed to be earlier. First anniversary? New adventure? Let's go! An anniversary set? Okay. Ah, I need that. I need that poster. That poster is so good. I need that poster for my backdrop so bad. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure we don't have any new... Oh, okay, see? That's what I mean. So, this card, 5, and I can see a minus 20%, and it got leaked online earlier. This is the card that minus something by 20,000, and then plays a TOP with 4 or less. You can play, like, the Ultra Instinct Super Rare, or you can play Kefla, or you can play Jiren, things like that. These are the energy markers for Daima, and they go away from the gold to have these cool things. I'm not sure how I feel about it, because the golds are really cool, and I'm sure these are going to look really great in foil. We're going over the leaders again. Adding in 7 leaders to the game next set is going to be crazy. So now it's showing us just some cool promos. We've got the promo pack, and we're starting to see cards from there. I'm going to see if I can get a clean enough shot to do those. And then we're going to go over to my phone real quick and try to check out some stuff for the S Pen. See if we can get some translations going. But first, A quick word from our sponsors, because where else are you gonna buy these cards other than Mystic TCG or Eclipse Cards and Hobbies? Check it out. All right, y'all, taking a quick moment to shout out the sponsors for this video. First up is Mystic TCG, a store based in Missouri that sells all sorts of TCG product, even more than what you see featured here on this page. They also buy singles, collections, and prize cards, so make sure you actually catch them out in their store in Missouri at an event, or even on their Facebook, just to be able to see the events here, but also ask them what they're up to and what they're looking for in terms of vending. You can also use the code UNIXTCG to get discounts off your pre-orders as well as orders, so make sure you get your TCG product while it's hot. Then you have Eclipse Cards and Hobby based out of Texas, and if that sounds familiar, they did sponsor me with a box of Fusion World Set 1. But as you can see on this page, there is a plethora of TCG products that they are actually having for sale at their establishment. You can also even buy things that aren't just TCG products. As you can see on the screen right here, they hold their own locals, they hold their own events, and they are going out to more and more events. You can actually check their Facebook to see their schedule, as well as call and ask about their vending list. And at the checkout for their website, you can use the code UNI10X to actually get percentages off your pre-orders or your orders. So go check it out as well. And we're always up to all sorts of things in Universe X. So you can go down the description and check the link tree to find out about my other channels, my Twitch, or any other avenues that I'm creating content on. But if you want to go the extra mile, you can always go down to any description on any video and find my Amazon affiliate links. These products here will differ from video to video to cater to the audience in question, but it's just very easy to see something that you may like or be interested in, open it up and choose the style and or color that'll work for you. All proceeds will give kickbacks to the channel, so it'll be some direct support, and I'll always appreciate the help from you guys. So with that being said, let's get back to the video. So yeah, those are my sponsors, and those are two great places to get your card fix from. Mind you, Mystic TCG also has a whole lot of One Piece still there, OPO 7, OPO 8, pre-orders for OPO 9, and this is gonna be the premier place, I think, for you to pre-order Fusion World Set 4. So with that, let's get back into the content. This is the face of a man who went through and translated as much as possible, only to see that the site, as he was translating, uploaded every single leader in English. So we're redoing this little segment because some of my translations were slightly off and I don't want to give you the wrong information. So basically, we are going to go through the leaders real quick. We have Goku. He is a draw 1. And on top of that, he's Awaken at 3 leader. Flipping over, you got Activate Battle once per turn, choose up to 1 battle card in the battle area, and this card's original power becomes that same card's power for the battle. Pretty much very thematic. It means that Goku is going to be just as strong as his friends on your board or the opposition on your opponent's board. This is going to allow him to make potentially really huge swings or defend himself large once, because if anything attacks him, he can go up to base of that card and then proceed to start comboing, making sure, like I said, that he rises to the occasion. On the other hand, we've got really cool things, like, I don't know what we're getting in this set, but we should be able to have cards like the Vegeta from set 3 that can go up to 50,000 and then allow your leader to attack for 50,000 for almost some double assured damage when they sit side by side, or protect himself and go up to 50,000 once per turn if Vegeta is just, you know, chilling in rest mode with that 50k attack. Now, moving over to the next one, because you guys all know I was on this one. You got Gohan. He's a flip at 4 leader, and then his back end is when attacking, draw 1 card. When once per turn, activate main, discard 1 card from your hand. During this turn, the next time you use an extra with both Sand and Earthling on its special trace from your hand, reduce the cost by 2. We've already seen certain cards that do this, or that have Sand and Earthling. Most of them are Satan City, I think, at the moment, but we've got Galactic Donut, which now goes down to 1, which is insane. Drawing or discarding a card and then using Galactic Donut essentially makes it a +0, but you are going to see 2 cards to get over the minus, and then you're going to freeze something, which is a huge deal. Now, the other thing about this is that can't be the payoff card, so we still have at least 1 to 2, maybe even 3 extra cards to play with in this set that are going to really show us how to get there. Now that I'm seeing this card, discarding the self-mill and the Gotenks, there is going to be, mark my words, there is going to be a card that brings something back from the trash. You were discarding, you were self-milling. This screams Reanimator to me, and I need to see what this card does, because I'm all in on Gohan. You guys should know me. I'm putting out a hit. I'm gonna say it like 3 times in this video. I need that ultimate, or that Altart leader, Altart Ultimate Gohan yesterday. So with that being said, we now have the next card, which is Vegeta. Vegeta is a awaken at 4 leader, and he says activate main once per turn, place 1 of your energy into the owner's drop. If you have 4 or less energy, play up to 1 sand only battle card with a cost of 3 or less from your hand. So sand only battle cards, those are Vegetas, those are Gokus, those are Nappas, those are Raditzes. Those are the ones right now that we can see in this set. And if we eventually get, like, you can put a Perius into play too and help him awaken, so that's a cool thing. If we get a low cost Broly, that's another thing that we can potentially use. But basically, we have a lot that we can go into, and I am super excited to see a green deck that doesn't function like the other green decks. This one wants you to keep yourself at 4. So this essentially, I think, keep yourself at 5, because you can put 1 energy down, and then if you have 4 or less. So you don't want to charge past 5 in this deck, which is going to change it. And I was saying, looking at like this early Self-Awakener, looking at Goku, I was like, it's going to be dangerous if they give green an early game and then still let it keep its ability to be the stupidest deck at late game. But this is going to make green different, and I am here for it. Now moving over to Majin Buu. With Majin Buu, you've got a card that flips over at 4, and then he also says draw 1 card. When auto once per turn, when your battle card with Majin or Evil Wizard and special traits is KO'd, switch this card or up to 1 of your energy active mode. Busted. I love this, and this probably means we're going to get some KO triggers during your turn, but also if your opponent gets rid of 1 of your Majin Buus, you're going to still be able to untap an energy. So on your turn, you can choose the energy or the draw from your leader, because he doesn't say, oh no, he does say once per turn when attacking, draw 1 card. So my bad. On your turn, you'll be able to choose between another leader attack without a draw or untapping an energy, but during your opponent's turn, you're always going to want to untap an energy to use an extra card in hand. I'm here for it. And then last but not least, we have Baby, and yes, this is actually really hilarious. Awaken at 4, and then he just straight up says you can use rest mode cards with Brainwashed or Machine Mutant in their special traits and combos. This is very reminiscent of the Masters Baby, where you could use rest mode Brainwash cards in your combos. So this is going to be very interesting. I'm here for it. I'm very much so here for it. When attacking, draw 1 card. Yeah, we have a fair amount to talk about, but this is great, and we're gonna dive into so many more things as we get more spoilers. But yeah, you would think that we are done, and we are not done, bro. We right now have Ultimate Battle 3 on deck, giving us Broly as well as Majin Buus. Oh my god. 8-drop Broly looks amazing, and Majin Buu looks crazy too. These Ultimate Battles cannot get any more hype. We are so popping off. This is just insane. Like, this is insane. And then looking at the TP cards, right? It appears as if the TP picks for the next set will be Margarita, which is going to be really good to have foil. We have the Showdown, Goku and Gohan. That's pretty cool. We have Orange City High School as a really cool alt art, and that's going to be the winners because that's the only blue card there, I guess. We have King Kai. We can really forget about him. Pui Pui, we can also forget about him. This is the spaceship field card. I like flaring out the field card. Oh my gosh, I hate GT Gohan, but look at the boy on this one. GT Gohan for black, and then Hercule for black. Yeah, we are schmoovin' with these promos. We are schmoovin'. This is just too insane. They went out with this video, and they gave us so much in these posts. And we also see the Daima energy markers as well. Like I said, they're diverging from the norm, and we see that the winner for red is going to be the Showdown. So we are out here. We see so much, and yeah, this is just such a good morning for reveals. Whew. Gosh, look at those Ultimate Battle cards. Like, look at them. So all in all, the things I want to kind of get at is that what it looks like we have here is a Goku leader that can constantly attack. As long as you have his friends on the board, he's going to be stronger. That's very Goku themed. As long as you have his friends on the board, he's going to be able to rise up to their power level, share their power essentially. You've got a Gohan that's going to be a discard, and if the Gotenks and other cards are in the deck like that, you have the ability to self-mill, discard, and then cheat out extra cards. So we still have some extra cards we're gonna have to see. You in green, you have a low energy leader that's going to potentially be very, very aggressive, cheating cards into play. We've seen what the Goku's able to do. We'll probably get more cards along that vein. We've got a Majin Buu leader that's going to be able to pop, hopefully, Majin Buu cards. I mean, not even hopefully, since it's on your turn. I'm assuming that that means that we will have to. Let me see. When attacking, once per turn, draw. When a battle card with. So this is going to be interesting because I don't see a turn designation. But if this is if that's the kind of effect, you're probably going to have some destroy triggers. So we're probably going to get some cool cards that destroy cards on your turn. So that on your turn and your opponent's turn, you can just untap energy or untap your leader for a different attack on your turn. That sounds awesome. And then black, we're going to be able to combo with cards from rest mode if they're brainwashed or machine mutant. Now, the main thing I want to stress about all these is that they are all kind of deck dependent. Goku, we're going to have to see what cards that they release here, but we've already have so many good cards that work in there. We have 30Ks. We have a card that can get up to 50K. We have cards that will do work for the Goku leader already. But for Gohan, while we do have extra cards that are both Sand or Earthling, we're gonna have to see what else we're able to get. Then when we end up moving into Vegeta, he's in completely archetype dependent pretty much. There are very few cards that we have already that seem to vibe with his archetype, so he's gonna live and die whether or not we get good stuff out the box. Same with yellow, same with black. I, for one, am excited to start seeing more and more spoilers, and I hope we get a card, or I hope we get a version of this in English, because I would very much so like to make sure the translations are correct. So take those with a grain of salt, but you guys saw them yourself. You can kind of be the judge if I translated those correctly. But with that being said, I am super excited for this set. I am putting out a hit on my boy Gohan. I need an alternate rare of him like yesterday. You guys should already know me. You guys should have heard the cope when I've been, even when the light was at its darkest and we all thought it was Gotenks. I held out and I cannot wait for this leader. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, let's put this video over 100 likes. And if you like the content, like the video, you love it, subscribe, and we will be back for way more content. I was gonna put the Gundam video out today, but the Gundam video is probably gonna have to come out tomorrow because that is an extensive video that definitely needs more time. That's rough. There's a lot to unpack, and it's all in Japanese. So we're gonna see what we can do. Hope we have a video out for you by tomorrow, and yeah, I'll see you later.